Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to create a welcome email for your e-commerce brand. This is a brand called Time Mode. This is Klaviyo. Their offer was free shipping on the first order. This is the email I got. You can clearly see that it's not a good email. Very templatized, very like Minecraft blocky. And this is the email that we created for the welcome to Time More. As a thank you for joining our email list. We'll pay for shipping of your first order, which is their offer, and then claim free shipping as the call to action, and then some mission statements and like the benefits and what the brand is about. Calm, brew, enjoy, pause, brew, and blah blah blah, and then we'll just repeat our offer at the end because simple rule in marketing is you need to repeat your offer more than you need to like make new offers. You don't need to be creative, you just need to be frequent enough. Grant Cardone has the saying, you can get cute with your creative, but you will never beat my frequency on Facebook ads. And there's this, and we have this product section here, some basic as products on heading, product, 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 and then a small coffee here, and then footer links for people who want to buy but they don't want to buy any of these things. So we'll just put links here so that people can go to like just any of these categories pages depending on what they like. So they'll just simply click on any of this and then will direct them to any of the pages here in the hero image. Like you can see that it blends into the background. So for that to happen, what we're going to do is let's do this. We're gonna click on the image, make a copy of the image, make sure the one that's below here, we'll just simply click here. First, you need to make sure you're clicking the one that's below, that's behind this picture. Excuse me. So we'll just simply click on this and then go here, click here, and then click on gradient and reverse this, set this to 20 or whatever you prefer, and then we'll align them horizontally and vertically. Simply just select this both, align vertically, this horizontally and vertically. And then since we selected this two, we'll just simply click here, use this mask. And then you can see this blending. That's simply how you do it. It's white, but I want it to be this color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just place a rectangle on top of it. Simply that's how I simply choose the color, and then I'll click and I'll select these two and use them as mask. Use as mask or Control Alt, and or if you're just simply click this here and then we'll place it here again. So here. So these two like coffee bean stuff, I took it from Pinterest. Like look at Pinterest and make it transparent. Make the images transparent so that the background isn't there obviously. So make them transparent. Just go to Pinterest and search whatever you're selling. So I made them this one 30 degrees and this one minus 30 degrees, and I simply set them here. I'll just show you. I just made them separated like 250 pixels, and I set them in the middle. I just set them in the middle. Now for this, just simply choose however long you want. You want to create a button. Click on R or just simply go here. Either click on R or just simply go here and choose this. And for this, I want it to be, how much is this? 500. I want it to be 500, and 75 pixels long. I want it to be this color. Just simply click on I and then click it. And I want it to be 10 corner radius. And a general rule of thumb for like call to actions and CTAs, make them 75 pixels in height, because anything smaller than anything less than that, it's gonna look small, and on mobile it's gonna look very small. People are gonna think that they cannot click it, and it's gonna hurt conversions. So you just click on T, or you go here, click on T, and claim free shipping, and I want it. I want the color to be. Simply click here. I want the color to be this, and center it. If you don't know how to center, like just hold it till it's like centered both here. And if you're unsure, just select these two both and align them horizontally and align them vertically. Just click these two buttons and then click on Control G, right click and then group selection, or Control G, and we're gonna rename it Control R button. Now simply set this dot here. Just put it in. So now it's on top. And again, let's just group this to just for the sake of organization. And again, that's it. And now after that, we want to click on this and click on F, frame. So what this does is, whatever that's not within the area of this, it'll just simply remove it. Now we'll just simply click this to and bring it in. Below the button, but above the mask group, or like above the rectangle basically. The rectangle is this one. So let's rename it back BG, which stands which is basically background. Then enter, and we don't want the whole coffee bean to be here. We just want like a small portion of it. Let's do two, not 2200, and center it. Yeah, that works. And we wanna name this as the hero section. Hero section is at the top, basically. Hero means top. We choose this, ungroup this. Again, click on R, make a rectangle, 600 wide, 539 height. And then what I'm gonna do is this is a gradient. If you guys haven't noticed, this is a gradient. Here it's one color, but here is one color. This color is not included with the picture. Let me show you this. This image is just the image, like it has no background. The dark brown, like darkish color is the gradient this rectangle has. So what I'm gonna do is again like put this here. So I'm gonna click on this and make sure the gradient is all right, and then so I'm gonna click on this, click the eyedropper tool, and I want this side of the this color of this side of the gradient to be this color. So let's click here. Why is this not? Again, click here, and then okay, done. You're not done yet. So I'm just gonna reverse the color, put it here so that it's in this side of the corner. I want it to be, and I want this color to be as outside as possible. that's okay. So I'm gonna take this, bring it to the front, and these are just simply texts. Just click on T and get the font you want from here. Now also copy this, same here, like this is the same button as this one. So I'm just gonna not even copy, I'm just gonna click here. Then make sure this is aligned horizontally and vertically. So that's it. Now I'm gonna select all this, and then I'm gonna right click and then select frame selection. And I'm gonna name this, just double click here, middle section. Let's remove this, we don't need this anymore. Now you want to make sure the middle section is below the hero section, and for the sake of padding, click on this one. Make it 0 in cap. And for the product section, so we got this one done. So let's just delete this section. Click on R. No, we don't want it to be in the middle section. So let's just click on R, make it 600 width, and as long as possible because there's going to be a lot of content. So what I did is I simply I'll just copy this, paste it here, I'll ungroup all of this. So what I did for this, let's make it 0. So what I did was I wanted this to corners. I didn't want to like increase the corner radius of these two. I wanted them to remain 0. I just wanted to change the corner radius of these two. So what I'm gonna do is click on here, click on the whatever layer we are gonna make a change on. Independent corners. Click on the independent corners, and then simply change 10, change to 10, and this will change this corner to 10, 10. That's it. Now for the stroke, I'll simply add, and for the color I want it to be this color, and for the width I want it to be 5. And also this is the independent, I believe, strokes per side. So we're going to click on custom, and then on the right side we want it to be 0. And this is the same as, and let's just not be, I'll just show you. So what I did was create a rectangle of 300 width, 75 height, and the color is this. And again 10, 10. So again we'll just simply place it here, and of course we're gonna group it because of the organization. It's simply like to keep the mind clear, and we're gonna make the separation 15. And the name is, I'm just gonna select the name and all of this. I'll show you how to create all of this. Paste here. So the text is very easy, like this text. This text is very easy, it's simple to understand. Just click on T and just pad it enough, like change the width. I just want to take a quick 30 seconds of your time. If you're an e-commerce brand owner and you want to, number one, you want to do email marketing, but you don't have the time and the knowledge to do email marketing properly, Number two, you want to lower your cost per acquisition and increase margins. And number three, you want to increase your marketing ROI, as in you want more high margin revenue coming in, basically free without like the ad costs and stuff. Book a call with me below. Until you're satisfied. But for this, I want to like some people may get confused with like the stars and stuff. It's simple. What I did was I clicked here, click on star, place it wherever you want. Instead of five there, I want to make it four, and then I'll double click this. We want to choose the inner dots and then increase the radius till it's let's do 80. And after you've done that, just click on done. That's it, done. And then click on K. Then click on K, or simply click on here scale, and then change it to 30 and the color to whatever you want. That's simply it. And you want to repeat this until you have three of them, or however much you want till you have, let's say if you have five of these, you want 5 stars. But these are just replacement for like bullet points. So I'm just gonna group this all, and I wanna I wanna group these two buttons. Like I wanna group this image and the button. Click on Control G 15, and I want to group this two. And this is just basically one product, and I want them to be 21 pixels apart, and I want them to align top. So yeah, that's it for this one. And let's just change the color of this to this. And the headline, it's pretty simple. I'm pretty sure you guys understand. You can bring it to front, just simply right click, bring it to front, or just simply, what is this, the third bracket? Just simply click on third bracket. And I want this to be 50 pixels down, 50 pixels and below the, basically below this line. So I'm just gonna click on Y. Like figure it out. If you scroll to the left, if it goes up, just simply do the opposite. It's easy. Or and then I'm just gonna basic math it plus 50. That's it. Then I'm gonna group these two because they represent one product. Control G, product one. Just simply check. Select this to group selection. Double click here. Product one. Then simply align it here. And I want this to be 50 pixels below. And for the coffee thing, I'll show you guys. Again, I took this from this is the image. This was the image. So I just cropped it. No, I didn't crop it. So this was the image. So what I simply did was, let's just unsend this. So what I simply did was I just placed an eclipse. So how you create this ellipses, I'll show you. Click here, click on O or click on ellipse, then place one here, then simply place it till it's at the center, and you wanna like make sure it covers the coffee. And then you want to click on this send to that of that batch. Or you can just click on control. I'll just write it here. CTRL plus, that's what you that's what you do, and then simply now it's behind. Now we're gonna select this too, use as mask again, just for the sake of like I don't want it to be, I don't want the weird like I don't, if this is unseen, like this is not image, so I can like crop it. What I'm gonna do is click on frame. I'm just gonna make it a pillar. This mask group, which was the copy, I'm just gonna put it in frame 3. Done. And you want to click on frame 3 and then click on minus here. You don't want it, you want it to be transparent. So the height of this was 201. The height of this will be about 205. That will do. Or you can just simply click on K, or we'll just go here and simply click on scale and then decrease this to 201 and then click here. That's it. Right now, after that, we're just gonna do what we did with this for the rest of the products. So I'm just gonna simply copy all this to bring it here. Click on the third bracket, then simply change it to the padding's alright. The padding is okay. So you can see that this is like, this does not match. So I'm just simply gonna, I want it to be like 50 gap here and 50 pixels gap here, so that it's clean, so that we can leverage white space. So I'm just gonna simply click here and then go here, just click on the height and then some, and then just simply add 50 plus 50. That's it. That's how you do it. And then I'm just gonna click all of this again, Control Alt G, or frame selection by right clicking, and then rename this the product section. And for the footer here, what we are gonna do is simply write don't see what you want, and then align this to the center, and then make the color this. It's the yeah, it's 40. It's 40, and I'm just gonna simply copy this. How I did, I'll show you. Okay, just copy this. So what I did was grinder, and then the separation of this is 6, and the separation of this is 6. This is a rectangle. So I'll just show you, better to show you guys, simpler to show you guys. So click on T, grinder. It's 3:25 a.m. My mind is not working. So the color will be this, and we want the way we do this lines is I'm just gonna click on R. Some people do it with this line here, like this line here. I'm just gonna do it with the rectangle. This is a rectangle, so you just click on rectangle. So this, I want this to be 300 width, and what is this one? 3 height. 3 height, and then just for the sake of the roundness, I'm just gonna maximize it. And for the color, again, I want it to be this color. And then I'm just gonna select this to align them center. Again, the separation, I want them to be 6. And then do the same for here, and then simply make a getter. We'll just copy this, paste here. I hit three of them. So what I'm gonna do is these are all randomly scattered, right? So I'm just gonna click on, I'm just gonna select all of them, align center, and then distribute vertical spacing. And I'm just gonna click on six. I'm just gonna choose six. And for this one, the ones that are black, I'm just gonna eyedrop this one. Simply that's it. And I'm gonna group them and name them footer link. And then I'm just gonna align this to align center. You can choose 20 if you want. So let's create a footer box or footer rectangle, footer background, whatever you want to call it. Let's make it 400. It's not, this won't be the final. I'm gonna choose the color. And I'm gonna again click on third bracket so that they come on the front. What's the, I'm just gonna put them to see the height they're gonna be 245. So I want them to be 345. The reason is again, like I told you, like 50 separation here, 50 separation here. So simply, yeah, align them here, right, like this. Select all of them. Control Alt G or frame selection. Rename. Footer section. I want this to be below the product section. So and then I'm just simply gonna choose one. That's not what I want. Basically, I want the separation to be 0. And the line is simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna distribute vertical spacing. Where did this come from? This view vertical spacing. Then I'm just gonna click on 0. That's it. That's simply it. And what you can do is to make it look cleaner, I'm just gonna show you. Click on again, Control Alt G, like frame the all, like these are all frames, right? So I'm just gonna frame all of these frames again, so that all this like hero and all of this like doesn't show up. So that's simply it. That's how you make a welcome email. Simple headline, simple offer. They signed up for the offer, give them the offer, and then an introduction, CTA, products, nice design, product, and then footer. That's it now. This is, you can make them longer or shorter if you want. That's all of it. That's it. But by now, if you want me personally to make you a whole welcome series, a full welcome series for free, I don't know when you're watching this. Depending on the timeline, maybe it will be free, maybe it won't be free. So depending on the timeline, I'll either the offer will either be free or it won't be free. So for right now, I'll just simply create you a welcome email for free. But you have to meet certain criteria, and I'm gonna leave a like type form or like Calendly and stuff like that for you to like opt in and like book a call or like see if we can work together. So again, if you need any help, just if you want to see something else, or if you're a designer or anything, or e-commerce owner, just simply comment what you want me to show you about email marketing and like all the technicality stuff, all the design stuff we can show you. That's it. Adios.